I call on my kids' father for help with certain things.
For just like the kids, though?
No.
Oh.
How much is the income difference between them two?
The ex is an old, so he's making some coins.
A woman wants to know that her feelings are important. A man wants to know that his thoughts are respected. So, if you respect this man, set up an agreement with the children's father that every 1st and 15th he sends you X amount of dollars, and what you don't get out of that, then you and your partner figure out how to make it happen. Don't disrespect him. That's very disrespectful.
She said, I agreed to be with him. I didn't agree to be broke. And here's the thing.
Yes, you did.
No, but that's
yes, you did.
No, she did.
She did.
And her action did, but she ain't accepting that, because here's the thing. Isn't this dynamic? Imagine that man. You're choosing me now to be a partner in this relationship, to be a leader in this relationship, and we agree and to do life together. So when there's a challenge, me and you gonna figure it out together. And this is how we build our bond. You are taking our ability to build our bond away, because what you do is you look for an escape route in another man. And here's the thing, not even one where it's just paper. If it was just for the kids, like you said, 1st and 15th, you call that man and ask him for money. And let me tell you what, when you were in a relationship with that man that was financially secure, that was part of y'all dynamic. When you were in that relationship, you used to ask him for money for this and this and this and this. And in that, there's this emotional exchange that happens between these relationships. And right now you get to still do that. First of all, do you think that man will provide for his kids if you didn't talk to him 3 times a week?
Yes.
So you're talking to him because you want to, not because you have to.
And he's answering because he's got an underbelly there. One day he gonna ask you for something.
If he ain't already been asking, if they ain't already doing.
We are not having that conversation.
Look, man, look. Hey.
Okay, hold on. Be honest. Is the relationship between you and your child's father, maybe not from not just your side, but is his side towards you? If your partner looked through and heard every conversations that you're having with your ex, would he feel like there was inappropriate conversations?
Yes.
Now, so you know you wrong. What you doing?
She knows she wrong.
No, she went up there. When I went, they purposely pick conversations that are gonna be able to make them go right. Purposely pick those stupid conversations. She already know. Like, that is so disrespectful. Like, even if you're, that is so disrespectful. Like, girl, I don't know what be going through these people's heads. I'd be so confused what be going through people's heads. Like, even if you're asking, I think if you have a man, I think even if you're asking, even if it's another woman for money, I think is disrespectful. I've had a woman when she asked me for money, and she just had a baby by, I think they're married now. She was asking me for money. I'm like, that is so disrespectful. Like, you have a man, and it's like, even if you like struggling or whatever, don't be letting everybody know that. That is nobody's business. That's nobody's business. That if you chose this man, so you chose to struggle with him, so you need to choose to struggle in silence. Going around asking other people for money, I think is disrespectful.
Yeah. So I hope her current dude runs. If he's being disrespected, it's already a red flag.
Yeah.
He's having the convo. Run, bro, run. She's trifling.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's that she's trifling. I just think, folks want to have two cakes and eat them both. That's what I think.
That's right.
Yeah, because the other thing makes sense.
Yeah, if I buy cake, I'm gonna eat the cake. So I say buy 2 cakes and eat them both. That's my analogy. Because I think some people just aren't trained in loyalty and what that means and what that looks like, because I've heard circumstances where people ask, married people asking whether parent or family member for money, and it's like, how, especially for a man, that is degrading, not just for a man to have to ask for himself, but to have his woman asking.
It's crazy.
What, you know, like how does that make him look and feel as a man? I can't imagine. Like, cause I was me and Roger was talking about that. I'm like, we was in our early 20s, married with 3 kids, and we never had to ask nobody for nothing. Never. The Lord supplied. When we needed, the Lord supplied. Even when it was just one of us working, the Lord supplied. We did not have to ask for anything. Praise be to God. But I don't have, not to say if I need help, I won't ask, but there's too many resources, too many governmental resources for me to be, no, can I get $50? Like what? I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom that. That's mind-boggling to me.
That just sounds so crazy. And I think she's trifling, number one, because she went up there and told everybody. I think
Had to
that's
tell everybody. That's the trifling part for
two.
sure.
If she's not, that's what Cheyenne Brown said. If they're not already goosing,
Yeah, that's what
I'm
y'all
like,
said.
I hope you see this. I hope you do.
X is still clapping. Yeah, because
Clearly, he's not about to be sending her money and be clapping cheeks. Most people are still sleeping with their baby mothers and their baby fathers.
like if
As
it's all
much
like
as
that, why leave?
that's what I'm saying, but it's as much as people like want to be upset about why people do not date single mothers and fathers. Stuff like that is why majority of the time they're still sleeping with the people they're having babies by and with.
Oh yeah, because they don't want to add bodies. They don't want to
Yeah.
add bodies, so to keep their count low. Have mercy, help us, Lord Jesus.
I don't know. I wasn't really like, I'm not really behooved. Like, I think that she's one of the women that said it, but I think a lot of women do that.
Of course.
Like, it didn't surprise me or make me feel like that's crazy. Cause I can see so many women doing that. It just like, it almost seems it's probably normal for a lot of women to be doing that. It's like, yeah, it's crazy from my point of view because I would never, do something like that. But I just see that in a lot of people do a lot of crazy, malicious, weird things. So it's like some stuff gets me, some stuff surprises me. But for the most part, I'm like, everybody doing that. That's what it sounds like.
Well, not everybody, but I'm sure.
Well, like a lot of people that are I feel like a lot of people that are like in her, mind state and think that it's okay. Like, I just imagine so many women with that. Like, she carried a vibe that I see a lot. Like, it was just a certain type of vibe that I see that like every day. Like, it just was like, I don't know. Obviously, not everybody. A lot of people don't, but it's like, it just carries a certain type of vibe. Like the baby mom and baby dad culture right now is so like normalized. And like now, like I remember I was saying like something about how like now pregnancy just sounds gross because of the way that it's like described most of the time. People are like, I'm pregnant, and it like all that. It just, the idea of family is just so like ruined in the community. And
But
it makes me sick.
Pregnancy is a absolutely traumatic thing. So imagine it doing it for somebody that you're not committed to and isn't committed to you. How much more traumatic?
It is, and it's like it's everywhere. And I've experienced it. Like it was a gross feeling, and I just feel like it's sad. Obviously, I want to be able to do it the right way, but it's like it's just the culture with it now is so. And I think I didn't fall into it all the way, but it's really bad. And like I even just like little stuff that I see, like especially with like celebrities nowadays, like with the whole Cardi B and Stephon Diggs thing, like that is what a lot of women are doing. And when I look at that, it's like that was a revenge baby. For one, that's the sad part about that.
She had just had a baby.
That baby is for revenge. That baby is a revenge baby. Imagine being a revenge baby. Your mom wants to make your dad mad, so you just come to be.
Lord,
that's horrible.
Mercy.
That's so sad.
When these kids get grown,
oof,
and they gotta explain all of that nonsense to these kids because they will have questions.
Culture gonna have a mouth. I can just see it. She gonna have a mouth.
I cannot wait till all these kids get grown. Oh my lord, I
Not
can't
you
wait.
can't wait.
I can't wait. Especially they got social media. Please get on YouTube and tell it, little Cardi B. Yep, not all single dads and moms are doing this, but they keep going to what's familiar. Yeah. Instead of like, if I didn't want to be with you, why am I go back? If I didn't want to be with you, if it didn't work, why am I gonna keep going back? It's crazy.
It sucks.
These kids, yeah, Trevor said these kids are gonna need Jesus and therapy. Yeah, they is, and you know what? They gonna come in tearing up because they got social media and tablets and phones. And watch little Cardi B be on there. Give her a couple years, she gonna get on there and tell
See
it.
Northwest, Kim Kardashian's daughter, already doing a little something.
She's only like
they
12.
try to make it seem like I guess there's some Kanye don't really see the kids, and North still says she prefers to be with her dad. She still likes her dad more. So he's not that terrible of a dad if he's so-called don't be around him, and she still likes her dad more than her mom.
It might sound messed up, but let these fools have kids. Let them, because the kids gonna be the one where they gonna have to get they together. Because the kids gonna come up embarrassing the hell out of these people.
That is embarrassing though. Like online, like you see, because my parents, if I think about like my parents and stuff, right? For it to be online would be so like, I thank you, Lord, for the private life.
Amen.
But for it to be online in front of everybody, like publicly, like I'd probably be fighting at school. People talking about my parents, people talking about stuff. I'd probably be fighting. I'd be so mad, embarrassed, all type of stuff. Like, yeah, when I think about the Cardi B stuff on Diggs thing, and don't he got like 3 other babies on the way?
Jesus.
I think about that was really a revenge baby. And it just mind boggles me because I'm like, how you gonna bring a baby into the world for some revenge?
But my thing is, I don't know why people are shocked about Cardi B. When anybody who knows her knows she was trifling before she got married. I'm not understanding why people are so shocked and surprised. Like, how could she do this? She was trifling, admitting how trifling she was before she got married.
Yeah.
Getting married just made her married. It didn't make her a wife. It just made her married. Like, it didn't make him a husband. He was never a husband. It didn't make her a wife. It was 2 trifling hoes that got married, had beautiful kids, and got divorced to go back to be the trifling hoes they was already was.
They
were trifling hoes together too. When they was together doing that the whole time.
You see, so she be twerking pregnant and stuff. Like, this is what she's always been. I'm not seeing why people are shocked at this woman's decision making. She was like that before she got married.
Wife. Yeah. Let's see, read some of these comments. Think about Dr. Umar's oldest daughter airing him out. Soon, these kids are going to be TikTok story time folks like a mug. Yeah,
Dr. Umar is a clown. He's hilarious.
He is. What a man said. Miss you on here, Travis. Good to see you, Rajay, as well. I love the camaraderie in the comments. Look at our commenters.
Come on, so educated. Camaraderie.
Yeah, that was a nice word.
I know. So smart. Think you smart because you can read.
I love to read. I'm such a nerd. I was just telling her, Cardi's been wild since loving hip hop. Yeah, she was not cute. Thank God she got some money and fixed them damn teeth.
Hey, you just ain't got no money.
She was not cute. Sorry.
She does look a lot different. Like her old pictures, everything looks different.
Yeah, because she got her some new teethers. So thank God for that. And but yeah, that's loyalty we all need to understand. I feel like it wasn't something I was very privy to when I first got married, loyalty and what that means. Like we talked about, talking about your relationship to other people. Yeah, that's a part of loyalty. Being honest, all of those things are loyalty. And I think just that people say they want loyalty, but not these same people that's talking about loyalty is cheating.
Because they don't know what that means. They don't know what that means. They just say that because that's what everybody say. They don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's exactly because it's the thing to say. There's no loyalty. True loyalty is not really taught. And I think I had to learn that over the years. I don't think I was really taught what that even meant. I didn't truly know the meaning of that until I got way older and realizing, okay, speaking good of the people who are good to you. You know what I mean? Like when someone speaks ill of someone that you love and is good to you, correcting them, not just being in agreement, like, not speaking about your partner in an ill manner. Like, these are all things that are loyalty, not just fidelity, not just cheating. You know what I mean? It's loving on the people you love even when they're not looking.
I like that.
So